Is that right?
Yeah, you might wanna mute the site or something.
Uh,
Okay, so we asked this to everyone. Um, about how many times do you think in your life you've sung the $5 footlong jingle?
From Subway.
Oh, probably five, 5 times. We sung the song 5 times.
I don't know, probably like 10.
10 times?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it when you have four houses in the Vatican. It's 666. That's appropriate.
Yeah. It's very religious, very powerful. Yeah, and then you gotta see that nice design in the middle. It looks like all the countries, but it really just looks like a poop splatter. Like you gotta you gotta you gotta you gotta get just it's perfect. It's like it's just all splashed down there.
I thought Colton was going to be here. Whatever happened with that?
Colton, I've had to.
Oh, all right, I'll take that.
I've been talking to Colton off and on, and he's just been not responding to me. Like, he wanted to do his own little game show for a little bit and invited me in and invited a bunch of people to do it, and then just out of nowhere just stopped doing it. I don't know what's up with Colton. He just does not know how to respond. Freaking sixth graders.
Well, soon to be 7th grade, right?
I don't know. I think he's still got the sixth grade mentality. Colton is special. So how y'all been doing in this the world? The boring teen, as I like to call it.
Ooh.
Oh my, we've been doing all right. I built a shed this summer, guys.
That's kind of rad.
Very cool.
It's pretty slick.
You gotta put
I
stuff.
Nothing in it yet.
No.
Enjoying the empty space, but yeah, our garage is small, so that's the idea is to put stuff in the shed instead. Lots of family time and trying to stay home and be safe and try not to be too worried about what the fall will look like for school.
Oh yeah. Literally anything that happens with like school stuff, my first reaction is thinking about what's gonna happen to choir. That's the only thing I think about. Nothing else matters in school. It's just choir. That's all I care about.
That's sweet. Yeah, I have no answers for you. Just waiting at this point. So we'll see. We'll make it work, whatever it looks like, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just sing like the Subway theme song.
$5 foot long. Something like that.
How about you, Isaac? We've seen you in passing a few times.
Yeah, I get out biking a lot, which is good because other than that, I'm really not out of the house. So.
Call yourself a good biker, you think? Like.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good at it.
Pretty good. Compared to like maybe a kindergartner or something, you know? Do you think
You're
you're
up
better?
and down. Right.
Yeah, Isaac, you have younger siblings, right?
Yes.
How old are they?
One is gonna be a freshman, and the other a sixth grader.
Oh, baby Isaac. Good. Yeah, boy.
You playing any video games?
Actually, I am a big Nintendo guy,
Yeah.
born and bred. So every
Born and bred?
born from a console in 1988. Let's see. I'm cycling through my systems every season or two. So I've got my N64 out, and I'm midway through Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask right now.
Ooh.
Well, N64 Mario Kart.
Yep.
Which I'm horrible.
That game's hard to play, especially if you get stuck on a wall.
Oh, I'm just, I'm not very good at aiming, which makes which makes Mario Kart really stressful.
Yeah.
If you can't go the direction you're supposed to go, it's kind of problematic. So
For sure, yeah. I've played that game when I was a lot younger, and I got really mad at it.
What do you guys think I should pull out next? Should I go a console younger and get out the Super Nintendo, or should I go a console later and get out the GameCube?
I don't know. What games do you have on the GameCube?
Good ones.
Yeah.
Zelda, Super Mario
Oh,
Sunshine.
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
I love Super Mario Sunshine. It's a winner.
I've never played that game, but I know it's good.
It is good.
Have you been playing Super Mario 64 at all?
Actually, no, I haven't. Such a Zelda guy that I just to bypass it. Played some Donkey Kong Country 64 a few months back, and Pod Racers. Gotta love the original.
Oh yeah. I played those games.
How are you? What have you guys been playing?
I don't think Isaac plays many video games besides this.
Nope.
But I've been playing Dark Souls a little bit. Do you know what Dark Souls is? It's a really
Definitely.
hard. It's a really hard game. I played on my Nintendo Switch, and I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft. I had a little Minecraft server going with Max and John Dorschner at the start of the quarantine thing. We played Minecraft together for like a month. But I've been really cycling through games too. I have a little a remastered NES thing, a small Super Nintendo entertainment system that I played Castlevania, I think, Yoshi's Island, all of the older games on that. So I've been kind of cycling through a bunch of different stuff.
That's solid. I love my Switch. Took me forever. I'm fully getting through all the Korok hunting.
Oh, still playing Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, right. So it's just kind of taken forever.
Yeah.
I think I'm on Korok like 680 or 700, and I'm not using a guide, but I'm gonna get there.
I gave up on like 50 of those seeds.
I know it's rough. One of the DLCs you got a Korok mask in the Lost Woods,
The
and then
Majora one or whatever?
Oh, not the Majora's mask, but there's like a mask hidden in the Lost Woods somewhere that essentially your face turns into a Korok. And when you wear that and you're in the presence of one, it shakes and makes a ha-ha noise. And what context clues to look for.
Neat. I thought that's what the Majora mask thing did.
Oh, that makes the assorted moblins and things just not attack you as vigorously. They kind of you're thinking that you're one of them.
Oh yeah, kind of like the mask you can get from that weird dude that sells you stuff at night or whatever for the monster parties.
Yeah, right. Kilton masks, right. You guys, have you guys played any of the more indie games on the Switch? For example, I'm a big Hollow Knight fan. I've put a lot on.
I've played Hollow Knight on the Switch. That game is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
That is probably the most, like, from an art perspective, I feel like Hollow Knight, like, the music is awesome, and just how it immerses you with, like, I think it's so beautiful. What do you think about it?
Terrific soundtrack. Me or the other?
No, for Hollow Knight. What do you how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I love it. I think it's actually the best 2D Metroidvania in the entire genre, edging out Super Metroid, even in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
It's so good. It does a good job holding your hand for the first like 3 areas, and then once you get your 3rd upgrade, it's just like the whole thing opens up and you can go crazy on it. And I'm a big fan of the lore. Like I haven't gone and downloaded the Google sheet of all the text, but I just love discovering those kind of things and watching YouTubers that go into it. Fun.
Yeah.
Look like?
What
does it look
Hollow
like?
Knight's the one where I play as a bug.
Like a little creepy little bunny thing.
With a little, yeah, she calls Bridget calls the bunny thing.
It looks like a bunny, yeah.
And then, have you guys played Celeste?
I have not played Celeste, but isn't that the one that's kind of like Super Meat Boy, where you're jumping around on a mountain?
It's
platformer.
It's a hardcore platformer, that's for sure. Again, pretty good story. It's unique. They went and they gave the main character essentially she's got some anxiety, mental issues.
Oh yeah.
And you work. Oh, I got $200. Good. you work through that, but it's tight platforming. It's really well done. Good soundtrack on it too. I highly recommend it. It's maybe like $15 or $10 in the e-store. It's worth your time, and it's good replay value too.
Yeah. I gotta show Isaac some of these games because he's never played any of them.
Nope.
I think Isaac's played You've played Minecraft before, right, Kristopher?
Actually, no. There are a few games that I know I shouldn't start because I would get into them too much. Minecraft, I haven't. Dark Souls, I haven't, and just D&D in general.
Have you guys been listening to a lot of music?
Oh yeah, so that assignment that you had to do, like when we first went to quarantine virtual school, what are you listening to music? Somebody submitted the Japanese House.
Oh, Mia Salvago.
Mia Salvago, and I've been listening to them on my Pandora radio.
Ooh.
Taylor Swift is dropping a new album tonight. We're going to be enjoying that.
How about you, Miss Duffy?
I don't know. I feel like I've been mostly listening to like kids' music.
Row your boat.
Thank you. With Laddie, and I was just telling Christopher the other day, I feel like I need to like get into like a new musical or something that I don't know very well. But yeah, some classical stuff and some standards. We have a, what was it? Car. Sirius.
Sirius, yeah.
So we listened to the Broadway station and the Pop Rocks, which is like rock music from when we were in like high school.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking for new stuff. What are you guys listening to?
You go first, Isaac.
Okay.
Boop.
So at the beginning of quarantine, I was looking into some new stuff, like trying out some new musicals. But then, since then, I've kind of just gone back to what I already know.
Like what? Like listen to like some Hamilton?
No, I listen to a lot of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We were just singing some JC yesterday.
Yeah, last night we were a whipping scene, flogging scene. That's good. Which recording of it, Isaac?
There is a correct answer.
Well, the 2018 live version, I watched that like when it was actually live. So I usually listen to that one.
Okay, so that Pontius Pilate is awful. So you need to listen to someone else.
Oh, the pilot was fine.
No, he's the one who spoke everything.
No, that was Herod. That was terrible.
No, Pontius Pilate was like an actor dude.
Acting!
Luckily Judas is good in that one.
Yeah.
How about you, Boston?
What have I been listening to? When I did that one assignment for choir or whatever, that one passion project, when I studied all of that like electronic genre stuff, which I totally regret because of how vast it was from what I thought it was, I kind of started listening to some other stuff. Like I did the techno thing, and I kind of got into listening to some of that older music from that time, like the
like that one thing you made me listen to that was like hurt my ears.
Oh yeah, that was like one of the earliest like alternate songs where it was it's literally people like moving tables and chairs on the ground, screeching it, and that was the song. And yeah, that was a beautiful song.
Can you send it to me? I want to listen to it.
I'll send it to you.
Isaac, I think I made it through about 30 seconds of that, so good luck to you.
Ooh.
When I was in high school, we used to I had a friend who would make movies, and you have to imagine this is the day of like DVDs are just like becoming a thing, right? So all of this like would be edited on like VHS tapes and stuff. So it was very cumbersome. I can't imagine the amount of work that went into like actually trying to edit those.
Yeah, tell me what.
Digital stuff is so much easier.
Yeah.
I'm sure I have them somewhere.
You were working on stuff, you're saying?
I was like, no, I was like in them.
Oh,
as an actress in the
Acting.
homemade movie,
that's neat.
and they were like action, like, or
So
like
doing flips and stuff.
no way, no, not my characters, but I'm sure others did. Low budget high school action movies, always a great time.
I was thinking I had an idea for making a like a movie slash play for a little bit, like the beginning of this year, with Tommy. We were gonna make a
Was
musical.
that the Western?
No, it
one?
was the Eastern. It was the Eastern, Western, Southern. That was what it
God.
was called. And
Oh no,
so it was supposed to be like, and it was supposed to be a Western kind of movie, like cowboys and stuff. But it also has like jazz in it, so it's like it doesn't really match. So it's kind of weird, but it's also in Wisconsin. That's where it all takes place. So it'll be an Eastern, because Wisconsin's like mid-east, right? Yeah. So it was supposed to be like super wonky stuff about like a dude. I think we called him Billy Bob Mountain or something like that. Something like
Oh
that.
yeah, what about Mountain?
And it was about like a group of like gangsters stealing ginger ale and trying to like take it back. But then the dude's brother also like has like every job in town or something. I don't know. It was supposed to be something super wacky.
how is Tommy doing
He's working.
at McDonald's?
Not anymore. He quit that job and told me that he wasn't vibing with it.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. He's been working weekdays and stuff, and he's also been doing music and stuff. He's been doing some cool stuff on the saxophone. Like, he's like, compared to like me and stuff, he like finds so much interest in like just discovering things about music. Like, he likes messing around and like been doing a lot of the Mario lick, which is like from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. There's this one saxophone lick.
Oh yeah.
And it goes like something like just crazy, like all over the place, and he's been like just doing that over and over again. It sounds really good right now.
But his family loves that.
Yeah, and he made a cover of "Fly Me to the Moon"
Cool.
with bass, saxophone. He sang in it. He did everything. It sounds really good.
That's awesome.
We gotta make a song, Isaac.
Yes, we do.
You should do it. You should record your 7th grade solo ensemble duet.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, yeah. Do like a. We should like maybe change it like different styles or something. Like we should take. I want to be a sailor, but like every
Like-
minute or something, it switches styles.
Theme and variation.
Yeah.
So I accompanied Kristopher
Oh, yeah?
at solo ensemble, and we never practiced. So I just showed up to your site, right? Is this true? Or did we practice?
Yeah, we did not practice.
I showed up, and here are these two kids,
Have you
and
met?
like they're like babies, right? And 7th graders.
It's so skinny, right?
And they're so little, and like they're both still sopranos. And when I start playing and they start singing, and I got the biggest smile on my face, and I was like grinning, and I couldn't stop. It was so sweet.
Aw,
Yeah, they were very good.
that's cool, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
And
remember
I'm-
that, Isaac?
Not really.
Do you remember anything?
You guys are kind of like Ernie and Bert, or like, have you ever heard of the Odd Couple?
The I Couple?
Yeah.
Odd couple.
Odd.
I do
ODD.
not know the Odd Couple, but I know Ernie and whatever heck his other dude's name is from Sesame Street.
Bert and Ernie.
Bert
Just
and Ernie.
like your two personalities are like you're similar enough to be friends, but then you also like have a lot of like very big differences.
Yeah.
Make sense? The Odd Couple is like a play and a movie and stuff,
And
and
TV show.
TV show, and
70s.
they're like two older guys who are like roommates essentially, and one is like super clean and neat and like organized and like kind of analytical, and the other one's like like a comedian and really messy
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff. and-
unorganized.
Okay, who is who?
I'm not saying you're those people. It's just kind of
I,
funny.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Oh God. This.
You're both
Thanks, buddy.
you're both organized compared to a lot of the other guys in choir at North, but I would cast Boston as the like gregarious, goofy one, and Isaac as the more straight guy.
Yeah, I see that.
What was you guys' first stop, Kristopher and Miss Duffy? What were your first musicals or whatever, plays or whatever?
Well, I started taking piano when I was like 4, and
4?
yes, my older sisters took it, and I would hear them playing their piano songs, and then I would go sit at the piano and play them by ear.
Dang.
So my parents said, well, we should probably give her lessons if she's learning all this stuff by ear. And then I was in Oshkosh Youth Choir. It was very different when I was growing up than it is today, but I was in that for many years. And then my first musical show I did was Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, like a community theater production of that when I was in 5th grade. There wasn't really a lot of like Jolly Jester or anything like that when we were growing up. There weren't a ton of opportunities to do things like that. And I didn't do what's now called Jubricosa. It was called something else then. And I didn't do a lot of that either because I traveled a lot in the summer. And then in middle school, I did not do middle school choir. I was in band. So I didn't do the shows then. I think they did like Oliver Jr. one year and something else.
Yeah.
Maybe Oklahoma or something. But then there's just high school. And my high school shows, I think you guys have heard this before, but were Oliver and then Mame and The Fountain of Life, which is where I met Kristopher, and then
Hey.
Carousel and Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
Neat.
That was a lot of information. Kristopher.
Huh.
Your turn.
Okay, in 6th grade, we did a show called The Elephant Child, and it was adorable. I think it was
It's a
200.
good one.
Did you play the Elephant Child?
No, I was just a cast member.
Oh.
And then we did Annie Jr. and Fiddler on the Roof. And Fiddler on the Roof, I was Tevye. And let's see, then freshman year of high school, Children of Eden. Sophomore year, we did 2. It was Fountain of Life, which Bridget just told you about, and HMS Pinafore. So
Like Pirates of
Pirates of
Penzance.
Penzance that came before that. Gilbert and Sullivan, very pattery, very fun. And Les Mis was my junior year, and Super Cool was my senior year. So, and then we've done a couple shows since then together, right? We were in Something's Afoot.
Which is like a farce of a murder mystery. And then we did a
That's cute,
play,
it's
a
fun.
straight play. We did Barefoot in the Park.
And I
And
was
you did
not Fuck Face.
the fourth scene. What's it called? Forever Plaid.
Forever Plaid, yeah.
Which was like doo-wop, barbershop, like men singing. Very fun.
It was.
Cool.
It's been a while since we've done a show. We were going to audition for Music Man
Man.
this spring, Oshkosh Community Players, but they canceled it right before all the COVID stuff. Most likely because they didn't have all of their stuff together.
The funds,
They
yeah.
probably didn't have the rights to it. But that's only speculation on my part. Either way, it wouldn't have happened anyways because of quarantine. It would have been a play in May. That would have been fun. We would have each been auditioning. I would audition for Harold Hill, and she would audition for Marion.
Neat.
Would have been fun. Another time.
I mostly like I play Nintendo Switch, Nintendo stuff, and then I'm also a PC gamer. Which I was gonna ask, do you also have a PC and you play on a PC?
No, I used to be pretty into Sid Meier's Civilization and Age of Empires. That's just kind of fallen by the wayside.
I miss you.
Yeah, we used to like.
I have the discs. Can we?
No.
Yeah,
I mean-
we have the external CD.
Yeah, well, the thing is the operating system doesn't support it anymore.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You ever was there ever a time in your life where you just played games for like the longest time? Not after stuff, but like you just days where you just wake up and you play games.
Yeah, that was like summertime when I was like ninth, 10th grade. I wanted to stay home and I wanted to be with friends, and or I just wanted to play video games, and it was fun. I didn't have a summer job yet, and I definitely didn't want to do anything. So I just ate food,
Well, you're only child.
played video games. I'm an only child, so video games are my siblings.
Neat.
Yeah, good siblings they are. Thanks, bud. And yeah, those 2 years in particular. The summer before my freshman year of high school is when Super Mario Sunshine came out, and the GameCube was the first console that I bought myself, and it was so satisfying.
You worked at GameStop for a while.
I did, yeah. The
later
first
in
2
high
years they
school.
were open.
You worked at GameStop?
Yeah, it was sweet, guys.
That's
It
cool.
was truly.
So like you were just sitting behind the counter and stuff, and just like people would ask about a game, and you would just be all like,
Talking
"Yeah."
about video games, yeah, and selling video games.
Oh, that's where I would want to work if I could work anywhere right now.
It's fun, seriously.
I don't think I'm allowed to though, because you have to be old enough like to sell the M-rated games, though, right?
Back in the day, you didn't, or at least they didn't care that I did. I don't remember that rule. Of course, our computer systems had green characters and black backgrounds, and they were running on MS-DOS, so things were a little different. It was a fun place to be, especially when you got all the merch. There was way more promo merch back in the day.
Yeah.
And then we just keep the best promo merch for ourselves and give great discounts on games that came in. Like I remember when the DS first launched. I got DS games for cheap. Fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, but anyways, apply to GameStop if they're going to be open anymore. It's a place to be.
So I've heard that they're kind of like slowly going out of business because of all the stuff that like buying stuff online and stuff like through the stores. Kind of
sales are down something like 80% over 15 months after 2017 or 2018. So branches are closing everywhere. Oshkosh is still open.
Yeah.
Let's see. You want $500.
I'm gonna be like an old man, be like, I remember when GameStop was open. It was the time of my life.
These properties are mortgaged.
There was games all over the shelves. Have you ever been to GameStop, Isaac?
I think I was there once. I don't know why.
Do any of your siblings or anybody in your family play video games?
Not really, no.
You told me that you played chess on like a computer when you were younger.
Yeah, when I was younger, I would play chess against a computer.
And then you told me in second grade you joined a chess club, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I went to eCook and we had a chess club, and I was in it in 4th and 5th grade. I was pretty good.
See, like everybody else is like playing games and just like, oh, I play Mario. Isaac's over in the corner like freaking mastering chess.
Oh boy.
Isaac, did you know that I also went to eCook?
Really?
Rad.
Isaac, what are your like post high school plans? I feel like I've heard more from Bobston about that. You?
Yeah, I really don't know what I'm gonna do.
Is it like music related or is it just more like?
You want to go to college?
Probably, yeah. But like, I really don't know what I'll like major in. I really don't know what I want to do. So.
We still have time.
Yeah.
I'm not asking to like put pressure on. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Go to China. What the?
China.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't unmortgage that. Ooh.
I don't even like thinking about what I'm gonna do after high school. That's a scary thought for me because
Very stressful.
Yeah.
it's like I really don't know. I kind of want to take like a creative turn on things. Like I want to be creative and make music or act, like make things, but I don't know if that will work out. I'm not sure. It's gonna be like I predict that to be a part of my life if I ever pursue that I'm just gonna be like just grinding and like trying to like just working hard. I feel I don't know at like perfecting what I do.
I think it's cool that you have a lot of different interests.
Yeah.
It's scary to not have like a clear path of like where you're going and what steps you need to take to get there.
Yeah.
But also it can be really exciting that there are so many possibilities too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had a friend in high school who said that to me. I was like, some days I just wish I was like 35 and had everything figured out already. And he was like, well, then you miss all like the fun of experimenting and learning new things and trying new things. And
Yeah.
so that was good for me because I'm such a planner.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's looking like you're all gonna win. Me and Isaac are we're gonna bite the dust probably. What do you want to call it? Bite the dust? Is that the right way to say it? Bite the dust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another
one bites the dust.
I eat dust.
Kristopher played this entire thing. I've just sat here and chatted, so let's not give me any credit for any of this.
Doing pretty. No. Can I get out of this? Probably not. Wait, no. I have an idea. I can just trade you a bunch of stuff. I can trade everything. Boop beep boop boop. You got This is fine. This is
beep boop boop
beep. Oh, that's not even enough to get me out of this.
Oh, here, I'll deny it. You can resell it.
Yeah, I gotta hurry up.
Quick, you get 20 seconds.
Thank you. I'm alive for another day.
I'm alive.
I always find it fascinating how people can, I don't know why I find it fascinating, but I always find it like interesting how people can like listen to musicals, because all my life I've been listening to like electronic music with my dad, like just a thing I do. I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like Isaac, I know a lot of my friends are like that. Like I know Isaac, like you listen to a little bit of other music, but you still listen to musicals mainly too, right, Isaac?
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes like getting the right kind of show that fits with the mood you're in at that point in your life to like get into something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Were you always like that? Both of you? You and Kristopher?
I grew up, my parents both liked musicals, so I grew up like on Saturdays when we cleaned our house, we would listen to shows. Or like in car trips and stuff like that. And then my grandparents also liked shows, so just kind of indoctrinated, I guess, from a young age. And your mom was in high school choir and stuff, so she had some.
Yeah, I had some
She
choir
likes
background.
KI and stuff like that.
We listened to some singers and songwriters on Saturday mornings doing laundry. You know, like John Denver and James Taylor and stuff. But musicals for me weren't until high school that I really got into liking them. So good choir teacher. Lots of so many show tunes to learn. I was excited. I had good friends that liked it too, so it was fun.
I am dead. Oh my god, we're done. Wow, that happened way too fast. Even though it took an hour.
I feel like we are not as entertaining guests as some of your other guests,
Yep.
So I apologize.
Oh no, I know that this video is gonna get a lot of views because you guys are in it. So
We're not in here for the humor. We're
What?
here for the star power.
You got to get us for a dream team. You know, get some real talkative players next time, and then I'll just beat all of you.
yeah.
How many people can we play with?
You can play with 6 in total, I think. Is that what we found, Isaac?
Yeah, something like that.
I think Kristopher is like asking to be a regular.
Oh, I did not say that. I did not.
Regular. We gotta have more people on. You know, we can get a tournament going. I wanted to do this one thing where I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I wanted to get a bunch of people together in real life and play Monopoly at 2 a.m. No, was it 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.? 2 a.m. and play Monopoly.
Oh no.
If you want to do that, you can. Well, we should have kicked this off right away, but this is the part of the thing where we ask you how you feel about your placing. Like, how do you feel about being in first place? Do you have any, like, you have a speech or something? Do you want to give?
My fellow Rotarians, I am so grateful to be leading you in first place with the most assets and the fewest liabilities. It is a terrific honor to control the entire map, literally. Thank you for having me.
Cool.
It was nice chatting from my perspective.
You should have seen her on this end, guys. Like, I was getting down to the point where I had like $45, excuse me, or whatever, and she's pointing to the screen, going, "Oh my god, oh my god." We're different people, but we work well. See, that's the nice thing. You know, if you find a spouse in life, find one with attributes that complement you.
Yeah.
Life and life.
That's right. I take good chances. Work well.
How about you, Isaac? How do you feel about getting third place again?
It's pretty sad, but I've been here before. I can work my way back up.
Nothing new? Whatever happened? Like,
I can offer some tips to enhance your strategy, Isaac.
we had that one bit that you kind of like did the deals with the devil and he started winning, right? Like you kind of like took the like, what do you call it, the capitalism demon, kind of just embraced that.
Oh, jeez.
Well, anyways, that's the end.
Good.
Boop bop beep.
Cool.
And
Us.